Now from Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is live and on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Colorado Rockies. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. At the plate, Austin Slater, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For San Francisco, left fielder Austin Slater.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping up now, Brandon Belt. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around it because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Batting 4th.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Lays off 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Blackman is after it, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Backhanded. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Slater racing back. Gone to lead off the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Here's Charlie Blackman now. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. In time to first, and there are 2 away. In now, Aaron Judge. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble, but he's done a nice job.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. Digging in, Buster Posey. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The catcher,
He's
number
ready. Here's the
28,
first offering.
Buster Posey.
Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready on 1 and 2. Hit on the ground to third. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone. Digging in now, Harrison Baer. Into the windup and the pitch. Dahl is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Now here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
All even at 2-2. Here it is to right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And that's more than a mile high up into the rooftop area. In now is Anthony Rendon. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. And there's ball one. No outs, nobody on. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Now at the plate, Trevor Story, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. McCutchen going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Austin Romine, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Too low, 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down and enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting ninth, pitcher Kyle Friedman.
Kyle Friedman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. In there, 1-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Obviously, he wants to help.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and Settling in now, Ian Kinsler. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Ian Kinsler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. One down. Striding into the box, Parker Bridwell.
Parker Bridwell.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Hit in the air to center field. Dahl is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Austin Slater. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Judge is on his horse. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And the pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking, I'm going to launch another.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he end of the second.
Center fielder, David Dahl.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Swing hard liner to left center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's wide, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Outside, 3-0 now. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. The runner scores from second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Ready now, Anthony Rizzo. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. In to score, the runner from third. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rendon. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a fastball just a bit up. trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Anthony Rendon becomes out number 2 this inning. Trevor Story will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored. A wild pitch from the belt. The pitch. 1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Andrew
into the
McCutchen.
windup and the pitch.
Nope.
And a neck-high fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Dahl. 1 away. Digging in, Brandon Belt reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something. Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Dahl is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Third baseman.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Standing in, Austin Romine.
Leading
0
off
for
the
1
fourth inning
for
for
him
the
here in
Rockies.
this one.
Catcher.
Here comes the first
Number
pitch.
53.
And that misses ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. A fastball that just misses inside. Now here's the pitch. 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
The pitcher,
Digging in for
number
his second
31.
at-bat, Kyle Friedman.
Friedman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Slater will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the
Now
inning.
batting, second baseman.
Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll start
Leading
things
off for
out
San
as we
Francisco,
begin the 5th.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a hit. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Crawford.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. Ready for another chance. Harrison Baer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Liner toward right center. Dahl is there, and he has it for the first out. The relay throw won't get him. Now at the plate, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ian Kinsler.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. So digging in now, Parker Bridwell. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already. But, man, he's around the plate. He's consistent. But like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
David.
And now pitch on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. There's Kinsler at second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. McCutchen is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Austin Slater. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Slater.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Hard ground ball to third, fielded by Rendon. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here, now 2 away. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. The windup and the 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rizzo. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
Rizzo.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap. Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Anthony Rizzo becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Anthony Rendon comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Driven nicely into the gap. Rendon on his way to second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And this one gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. Liner toward right center. McCutchen is there. Let's see if they test it. And he is safe at the plate as they open things further to 6-1 now. Digging in to try it again, Austin Romine. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And McCutchen will put this one away, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Max Muncy. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Max Muncy.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Muncy is on his way home. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now. And they will tag him out between first and second.
The batter, number 35.
Ready once again,
Shortstop,
Brandon Crawford. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Rendon down to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. So stepping in, Harrison Baer, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready for another chance. Kyle
Leading out for the
Friedman.
Rockies. Pitcher, Kyle. Friedman.
Tony Watson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound. And start the home 7. Ian Desmond is up off the bench.
Ian Desmond.
And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And a neck-high fastball that time. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He was a ground out victim last time out. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Look out. 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
McCutchen has it in his sights, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So striding forward now, David Dahl. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Neil Cuevas will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Ray Montoya will come on and make it his fourth appearance in this campaign. Jackie Bradley Jr. will get a chance, and it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Bayer on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Wade Davis has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Joe Penna is going to be asked to get things going. Here is a leadoff the top. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Swinging a soft liner, and that's a base hit, so he does his job off the bench here to open up the 8th. Stepping into the box, Ray Montoya, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Pablo Sandoval will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Panik rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 6-3 contest.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Austin Slater. First pitch of the at-bat. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit hard back up the middle. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. Throw not in time, but boy, was that a remarkable effort just to get to that thing. first baseman Brandon Belt. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. So they'll make a matchup move. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. First offering on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Slice down the left side, but foul. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And that 2-run lead could be in real jeopardy. It's extra bases. In to score, the runner from second. And both runs are in to score, and we're in for some fun now as this one is tied 6 apiece.
The catcher, number 28.
So digging in now, Buster Posey. 2 hits in 3 at-bats. Scott Oberg gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Here comes the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. And what's he do? He goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be in the action, too. That's what he's thinking with that swing.
Smoked on the ground left side. And now from the air, a jump throw. And the throw is low that time to first. And did he have control of it? Yes, says the first base umpire. And there are 2 gone.
Brandon Crawford.
Line towards center field. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. Hunter Strickland is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 60.
Digging in once again. Aaron Judge. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Line to the right side. McCutchen is there. 1 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle. Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Now another 2-2. And another foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Standing in, Harrison Bader. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Harrison.
First delivery to him on the way. This ball's in the air now, out to right field. Judge is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Digging in,
baseman.
Joe Panik. He reached on a single in his first try. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2. Standing in now, the pitcher, Hunter Strickland. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Soft liner towards center. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Austin Slater. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Blackman is going to have room out there as he puts this away to into the box now. Trevor Story, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
Here comes the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that one stayed too low apparently. And here's a ball hit in the air. Panik ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Digging in, Austin Romine. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Lifted in the air out to center field. Bayer is there. 2 gone. Standing in now, the pitcher, Scott Ober. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Yan Gomes will grab a bat. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way out in front.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Mike Dunn takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra inning.
Number 38.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Leading off for the Giants, right fielder.
Hot shot on the ground is short.
McCutchen.
Throw on to Rizzo is a low one, but Anthony able to bail out his man with a nice save there. Well done. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Weak chopper up the line. Rizzo scoops it up and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. In there, strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Awfully close with a slider there, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he misses. 2-1. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Now to the plate. Cesar Hernandez.
Second baseman, Cesar
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Slater will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
The batter,
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is line to left. Slater is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting.
So striding in, Charlie Blackmon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Belt is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more base. Here's Buster Posey now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
The catcher, number 20.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Posey.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think he's probably come with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meat.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Line towards center field. Bradley has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in once again, Harrison Baer.
Now batting. Center fielder, Harrison Baer.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge going back at the track. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's big Aaron Judge. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Aaron.
First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. Slater has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a little blooper to center. Crawford into shallow center. 2 down. In now is Anthony Rendon. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's got a hit in.
Play. Now pitching for San Francisco, number 49, Sam Dyson.
Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around. Here's Joe Panik. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
San Francisco, second baseman, Joe Panik.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Carlos Sanchez will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 5, Carlos Sanchez.
And a wide one here for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
The pitcher,
Sam Dyson, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Rene Rivera will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 45, Rene Rivera.
Brian Shaw is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And he is out on the tag. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Austin
stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Slater. He's set and the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Line drive to center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Striding in once again, Andrew McCutchen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Has a look. Now the pitch. To first. Rizzo is there. The tag, and he is out. Will Smith will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is
Will Smith.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Austin Romine is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Victor Robles will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher.
27, Victor Robles.
And a fastball just a bit up. 1-0 count. Here it is. takes this the other way to right. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
Now
Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The throw into second. And he'll get in there safely. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Muncy is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball. Adam Ottavino takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Belt 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Leading off for the Giants.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That is a tough pitch to lay off. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1 or 2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The relay, and your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Up next for the Giants.
Ready once again, Max Muncy. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And there's the 4th wide one, so now the double play perhaps in order with nobody out. Buster Posey is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back.
And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out. So a big spot here. Bases loaded. Nobody out. And stepping in, the slip fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Story onto the grass. Makes the play. 1 away. Now at the plate, Harrison Baer.
The center fielder, Harrison Baer.
Nope.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. Slap hard the opposite way. Judge has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he is out at the plate, trying to take the... Ready for another chance? Charlie Blackmon. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Charlie Blackmon.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Slater going back on it. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were...